For the 6th straight year, TPC Myrtle Beach invited 90 of the top-ranked boys and girls in junior golf.
Just to have your name on this field is an honor by itself.
It's extremely prestigious, one of the best in the world.
An invitation from world number 1, Dustin Johnson.
He's number 1 in the world. You can't look up to anyone more than him.
It just feels great to be in the same presence as him.
The number 1 player in the world, I mean, can't get much better than that, can you?
54 holes of stroke play competition contested over 3 days at TPC Myrtle Beach.
Playing in a tournament called the Dustin Johnson Junior Invitational, it's just a one-of-a-kind thing.
An opportunity to be treated like a pro. An opportunity to compete against the best. On a golf course providing a stern test.
You can go at pins, but also this course can eat you up.
Where one boy,
that's why you play golf. You want to feel that adrenaline rush.
And one girl,
to have the opportunity just to play in it is awesome.
Will stand above the rest.
I'm looking at that trophy every time I walk past it. I want it pretty bad.
At the Dustin Johnson World Junior Golf Championship. The first 5 years of this championship have provided a stage for young junior golfers to showcase their talent. Alumni have competed in the Walker Cup, on the PGA TOUR, and in the U.S. Women's Open. Each year, the quality of the field continues to strengthen. 2021 features 11 boys ranked in the top 25. Highlighted by Auburn commit Brendan Valdez from Orlando, Florida. 5 of the top 25 girls made their way to the Grand Strand, including South Korean-born Yo-Jun Jang. Imagine receiving an invitation to compete against your peers. Imagine playing on a championship golf course designed by legendary architects. That dream has become reality because of Masters and U.S. Open champion Dustin Johnson. Dustin, why did you create this junior golf championship?
I created this tournament, in my home state, which is where I grew up playing junior golf, and I wanted to create a junior tournament where, the kids could come and play. It's a world-class tournament. I wanted them to be treated very well and kind of get a little bit of glimpse of what it would be like on the tour. It's a great golf course here at TPC Myrtle Beach. I've got a great team of people who help put this event on, and they do an incredible job of taking care of the kids and treating them very well. And for me, it's just all about junior golf.
Dustin, Alan Terrell, who runs your golf school and also runs your foundation and is a big part of your team. I know that's something you got to be very proud of, what you're able to accomplish with your foundation.
It's great. Obviously, my foundation's a big part of this tournament, but it also is. It's a big part of this community and helping underprivileged kids, have a chance to play golf or, get golf clubs in their hands. We try to do whatever we can with junior golf, and so that's what the foundation is kind of geared around is, it's helping those kids that might not can afford clubs or afford lessons. Just trying to reach as many people as we can. For me, it's definitely special.
Well, Dustin, I'm a part of this community, and I can tell you I appreciate the work that you are doing here, this event. We've got a super strong field. I know the kids appreciate having you here, but certainly the community does as well.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everything you guys do to help promote this event. And, I think it's going to be a really nice week. Looks like we got some good weather, and like you said, it's a really strong field this year, so I'm looking forward to watching the tournament. How's it going? How are you? How are you? Hey, how's it going?
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming.
DJ's always been one of my favorite golfers, so it was really cool just to see him in person.
Good, how's it going?
Congrats on your recent success.
Thank you.
It was just cool to see someone to be so successful on tour out here, kind of just watching the kids and stuff, because a lot of the times the people that hosted tournaments aren't out here.
It's the first time I played in.
I first started walking out here to the range and I saw a big crowd of people and I was thinking, it's probably Dustin Johnson. It was just a pretty surreal experience to be able to meet him because I always loved watching him on TV.
It's a little crazy. I was hitting some 9-irons and then I look behind me and I see my idol. I was a little nervous because, to see him in person and, give him a fist bump was pretty nice.
Good luck this week.
Thank you.
Thanks, DJ.
Yeah, no problem.
This is definitely up there with the big moments. I mean, he's such a good icon to look up after.
It shows that he's giving back to what gave him so much. Like junior golf, he gives a lot back to them, so it means a lot.
Getting to come out here, which is, like I said, it's a place where I've spent many hours practicing and playing, but it's really cool for me to go around and speak to some of the juniors and have them tell me this, it's the best tournament they've ever played in, and so that makes me feel good, and I'm glad that they enjoy coming here. It's special for me, and to host a tournament that this become as good as this one has is, it's very neat, and I'm really proud of it.
The world's #1 golfer, on top of his sport, and host of the Dustin Johnson World Junior Golf Championship, presented by Myrtle Beach Golf Trips.
Welcome back to TPC Myrtle Beach, designed by Tom Fazio, co-designed by Lanny Watkins, opened in 1999, and South Carolina Golf Course of the Year in 2019.
On paper, it doesn't look very challenging. Par 3s are pretty benign. The par 4s are pretty beasty here, and the kids got to really take advantage of the par 5s. This course usually plays a little softer, not a lot of run out. You've got to really know your yardages.
The course measures 6,950 yards. We're overseeded wall-to-wall with ryegrass. The greens are mini verde overseeded with poetry realis. Our white sand bunkers have recently been rebuilt, and they are beautiful.
It was built to host championships, so to have the world's best junior golfers out here and have a tournament that's affiliated with Dustin Johnson, the world's #1, it really is a great way to showcase our fantastic golf course, so it's great to have such an esteemed field here.
TPC Myrtle Beach, a course built for championships. It's day 1 of 3. 54 holes from the finish, where cool conditions greeted the field. To play in this championship, boys and girls must be between age 13 and 18 on the day of the opening round. Special exemptions may be granted. For 12-year-old Gianna Clementi, she proved more than worthy of the exemption. Her 2 par 70 matched the low girls round of the day. The Warren, Ohio native is no stranger to being on top of a leaderboard. She began playing at age 2. At age 5, Clementi began competing, or should I say dominating. 11 wins in 11 tournaments. 125 victories to date, including 3 World Championship titles to her name.
My life just consists of golf, golf, golf. That's all it is, and I like it that way. I like being on the golf course 24/7, and that's where I'm happiest.
Clementi tied with USC verbal commit Catherine Park. The Irvine, California girls' 2 par 70 was a walk in the park for Catherine.
See my name on that trophy or being a champion, I would be so happy. I can't, oh my God, I wouldn't stop laughing, smiling too.
It's moving day at TPC Myrtle Beach.
I've really always done well with pressure and cameras and interviews and all this stuff that comes with high-level golf, and I hopefully I'll be good at that to come.
In the end, the pressure may have been too much to overcome. Different day, different result for Clementi, who could never get it going and fell from the leaderboard. South Korean-born Yeojun Jang is a top-ranked junior in the girls' field. She's attending the G2 Academy in Florida, a challenging time away from her family.
My family is still in South Korea, so I can't meet them really well, but we're still same page, and they really support me.
Off the course, Jang enjoys drawing, a skill she learned from her mother.
When I was young, my mom was an artist. I just started draw some of my thoughts. It's really making me calm and feel happy.
With one more round to play, Jang hopes to see her name etched on the trophy. Florida State commit Jacqueline Petrino climbed the leaderboard on moving day. Finishing tied for 11th in 2020, Petrino is using her brother's recent success as motivation. Charlie, a freshman at Rollins College in Orlando, won a tournament last month.
He's so good, honestly. He's so athletic. I wish I was that athletic, but I'm not.
Petrino climbed 6 spots after her 72, which tied Catherine Park. The two finished 3 back of Andy Smith, who shot the best round of the day with her 1 under 71. The Duke commit leads the pack, bidding for the owner of 2 dogs, her pride and joy.
So I have a little Havanese, his name is Toby, and then I have a big Great Dane named Penelope. So she's about, let's hope, 130 pounds now, and then the little one's about like 15 pounds. It's nice to see when I'm walking them both down the street, people go, who's walking who, you know?
Well, Smith is the one walking tall through 2 rounds, here at the Dustin Johnson World Junior Golf Championship, presented by Myrtle Beach Golf Trips.
We have over 90 golf courses in a very small area, so you have so many different types of courses that you can play.
We can put together great golf packages, and there's something for everyone out there as far as the level of the golf course, the pricing of the golf course, and the quality of the golf course.
There's so many things to do away from the golf course. Myrtle Beach is kind of broken into like 3 sections, central, south, and north, and each one offers so many unique things to do.
It really allows us to create a unique experience for people coming to the Myrtle Beach area.